joining on board with TSM as they're making their way into Frag East. Last time we saw Snipe Down trying to take that beacon, of course, he did get grief a bit. We'll see if Reps drops instantly with him so they can pick up that banner. Reps is near enough where he can throw that bubble over, and then Snipe Down should be able to get that, and that's exactly what they do. NPL with the defensive position right now, all three of them inside the circle building. You can see one on the high ground on the other side. Ronnie has the ultimate excel as well to go down. He's going to give it on over to Dracos, and that's surprisingly enough because the ultimate comes up so quickly for the Octane. I thought it would go over to Bambino, and yeah, okay, there it is.
Yeah.
You got to imagine Ronnie's admonishing Dracos. He's like, no, that's for Bambino. Put it down, and now he's at 63% towards that. So the timing on this fight could actually catch this team off guard. It was Flashpoint, I believe, that they were fighting up against last time.
Yeah, and with the change of comp with Octane off of, I think, Bloodhound from Dracos.
Yeah, that's going to allow them to try and full send this one. But, you know, our teams are also trained to see it, right? The scan comes out from Flashpoint. They should realize that no scans are coming out from MPL, that there isn't a Bloodhound on the other side. And so you're playing without this information. And now it looks like the Crossfire is being set up as well. With how long they're taking during this, as you have to imagine another team might be moving in, and they do spot out a squad to their north. I don't know if that was just Flashpoint running past them. We haven't taken a look at the map quite yet. Ooh, Bambino gets tagged up from behind.
Yeah, I think it's pulling towards Lava's fissure since all the team since that team pulled up from the south side.
Whatever we can. It'd be great to take a look at the map. They do have the jump pad that allows him to rejoin his squad, and there we go. So they don't have the beacon for themselves. They're not running that squad composition. Blinker is still on this. There we go. From Cooler, thankfully, we do have it, and it is pulling over towards Lava Fissure. And so Flashpoint, we're able to run past them. We have Rice Krispie Treats coming up from mid NPL, getting pushed by another squad. It's hard to tell who that is. It looks like it's Rockstar. So a lot of teams now converging on the south side of Lava Fissure. Here is Team Intel crafting it up, and Panders gets caught actually in the animation, I think. Trying to get into the crafting. Yeah. And that was just a beautiful team fire.
Unfortunate.
Is it going to be the full send? 6 has been cracked. They do go for the fast res with the bubble, but they're right on top of him. They have to pull off of this. Metro gets punished for it. It is Hierarcha right on top of them with the EVA 8. It's just a full send from Los Carritos to punish them. Team Intel are out.
It's just unfortunate. Yeah, getting caught on the replicator, you have no choice just to stay there. The animation just get you killing.
Now Los Carritos picking up that loot, and hell, they even get what they were replicating off of that. So that's just, you know, insult to injury. Looks like Absolute Monarchy were in a fight as well with Liquid, and they do trade away for that at this point. But now Los Carritos they can take their time here. Of course, this is a team that's thriving on the edge. Team Liquid now making their move on in, coming down from Skyhook. Got a team caught out. The port has been used by this player to back up, but Flanker is ready to keep them contained as he is setting up the crossfire now, moving all the way up. They have to be careful, of course. They're now playing with the Bloodhound themselves. As you can see, the pings are going down. And Flanker wants to make sure that they do not get away. But hitting for some decent damage.
Yeah,
Flashpoint.
Down, Flashpoint.
We'll see if he can get away. Kupski is trying his best to make it up to the sniper post, but oh boy, he's taking a lot of damage, trying to zip around, but no. The triple take is just too strong now, and Flashpoint, remember, they were in 3rd place. This is just too much. There's almost no chance for them to make it back. They need a hope that teams like TSM and Third Impact go down early for them to have a fighting chance going into game number 6.
Yeah, they had the they dropped off Lava Fissure, but they just had no loot. They got pressured by other teams rotating there, got caught off rotation.
All right, here we go. Team Cooler making their way on up. They do spot out that res as well, and they're looking to try and take advantage. AMG using that EMP early on, and got the knock and an instant thirst onto Casper as defensive bombardment goes down. Cooler trade on back, and they will go ahead and drop in for that third party. Nasty with the EVA 8, having some difficulty with the shield, but they do ultimately finish them off. They have, of course, a third party from Applejacks now coming in. Aves is here. Well, are they able to heal up in time? We did have the bat going off, and it looks like it's not a full commit quite yet out from Applejacks. They do have to worry about the high ground being retaken, and that's what's happened. With that gravity lift, Duplex got the knock onto Dell, and he's going to use that gravity lift himself. He has fallen down, though, but they have the numbers advantage. They have the scans and the information, having some difficulty climbing up. Now, they're able to get up top as Stunny from the long range gets the knock onto Dell, helping them out. Aves is taking a lot of damage, though. And this is why the Horizon can be strong, but Applejacks with a great third party finished them off.
Yeah, Horizon just high ground. It just takes over. Oh, with the Arc Star stuck.
Oh boy, Applejacks getting a taste of their own medicine at this point. Rakanishu, great Arc Star here, but at high ground, it's so difficult to take when you don't have a Horizon or the Pathfinder here, as Cheez-It tries to push in, get the knock onto Aves. The bubble is up top. He's going to try and sneak some nades in underneath it. We'll see if it actually works out. It does connect, doing some damage to Rakanishu. Rakanishu sliding on down. No, not yet. You have to be careful. Never mind, I'm confusing this a little bit.
It's such a hard climb on.
Yeah, having difficulty climbing up here. Looks like... Oh, boy. How determined are these teams to make it to the top? There we go. Joey Blackout is finally there to finish off Applejacks. Duplex going down. They will pick up those kill points as well. Jeez, back up off of this one there, just over this. And there's a third party coming in from behind. It's going to be Los Carritos now. They've got the totem down. They don't have the jump pad yet. And there it is, right on top of them. They try and full send. They do get cleared instantly. And they do have another opportunity to try in. Rakanishu has gone down. Britt Marie picks that one up. So now they're fighting into a 3v2. Prodigy Ace is forced to use that Q and abandon Rakanishu now. Falling back all the way over to Joey Blackout, but a Prodigy Aces will fall. Britt Marie picks that one up. Rice Krispie Treats tries to get involved in this one as well. But again, they've lost out on Casper early on. They need to think about recovering him and getting back into this game. I don't know why Bird is still sticking around. It's all three members up on top, and he realizes that and will back off.
And look at the comp they're using. Bang, Wraith, Bloodhound. They switched off to a Gibby to a Bang, which is an interesting comp.
Yeah, this is going to be making it difficult for them to recover Casper. It looks like the respawn beacon was used there as well. Yeah, actually, that's how this all started off, with the respawn. Don't know by exactly whom. On board with Pop-Tarts, who are playing over by Countdown right now. They have a team on the other side as Exile is trying to hold the door. But he gets pushed, and he does get the knock on to Hakulo. Surprisingly enough, Razor losing out on one now, fighting into a 1v3. It's all up to Muffins left here, up against Pop-Tarts, and they go down. Pop-Tarts take a convincing team fight win.
Yeah, Exile with this 1v1 on the Wraith, armor swapping, being able to help his teammate right away. Huge advantage.
Now, with Razor going down, they have full control over this building, as we're down to already 11 squads, 31 players remaining. It's the never-ending fight over this position, basically, as 303 were trying to make their way on up. ASCII uses that bubble, and they've already gotten a knock and a kill onto Crack throughout this. You still need the reset for Pyrodice, and he does get the bat off as Bambino. Use that zip to actually back away from this one. They got the kill point. They're happy with that for now. It looks like the third-party attempt might have possibly slowed them down here. And unlike 303 slowing things down. Let's go this way. Hostile spotted. It is a full squad ahead of them on the train tracks as Bambino gets recracked. He had just healed up. And so 303, knowing that this situation, it might not be a tenable one, that they have to wait for this fight to be a little bit more isolated. That team is backing up, and maybe they might have their timings. Again, they do have, of course, the man advantage. They were able to take out Cracked. And they smell blood in the water. They want to get aggressive on this squad. It was Team Pringles was peppering away from them from the train tracks. Pressley took a lot of damage there in the back as well. So now Liquid from long range. This is ridiculous. What is this?
500
Look
meters
at the
away.
tracers of the bullets. Yeah. Gotta curve the bullet here. Luckily, he's got the 4.8, and so it does give you that indicator, like how far is it, 500 meters, and he's able to line it up there.
He does get one shot off. It's such a hard hit. You can barely even see him.
But he's farming. Look, he's 350 damage. He's half away from getting that red Evo for himself. But Team Liquid in a beautiful spot now. I believe this is the point, that flashpoint where you're playing before. Being able to recover flanker, being able to get flanker back into a great position for themselves. You have a team stuck down low inside Lava Fissure right now. Is again, he's just farming up damage. Abraleli, ooh, took a lot of damage there. Here goes Los Carritos. They've got the totem. They were sent back though, so he missed out on that. With the armor swaps up top. This is
they got a lot of
squirrel's
loot
nest.
over here. Yeah.
You got the armor swaps pulled out and everything
More
for themselves. Yeah, this isn't King's Canyon. It's not as easy to be able to just like chain the ultimates back to back with the things, but you know, you can still do it. It's still on relatively low cooldown. You can see Britt Marie, he's 30% away from his next jump pad as well. 3 minutes left in this ring, and with, you know, basically half the lobby gone, they do have the opportunity to try to continue to get really aggressive here. Here's 303 finally making the play up against this duo that is ahead of them right now, porting into this building on the low ground, and they have them stuck inside the car, and that just might mean Los Carritos, they get involved in this. As soon as they see a knock, I think they just go full send it. They're gonna have the jump pad very shortly, and ASCII and Bambino have taken some damage, and yeah, there's a third party already coming in, just poking damage coming out from Los Carritos.
Yeah, and you can see that the zone shifted south instead of north, away from Lava Fissure.
Now, that means a lot of those teams are going to have to move Liquid, one of those squads inside Lava Fissure right now, 303, because the ever-looming threat of Los Carritos have not been able to finish off this duo that's underneath them. Still stuck inside that car, and they're using everything they can. All the barrels and Nox gas grenade, everything to try and stop this push and survive. We're still at 11 squads. So 303 just holding position for now. Very unfortunate that they have not been able to push this duo for the last 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, and with Los Carritos just on the high ground, being able to shoot everyone and being able to maybe rep push another team in a second here.
NPL might be getting pushed though, as Dracos is dropped down low, is forced to use that Phoenix kit basically out in the open. Team Liquid might try to get involved. Ronnie is going to port them out though, and so they will be able to just back up off of this one, have some priority, and try to gatekeep the other squads. But it's right into another barrel. Pride is there with company in hand. They do a lot of damage, but they're forced back themselves. Ronnie does ultimately go down to Mercy, and they're able to get the thirst, or will Team Liquid do? And here's Bambino trading back. Pride goes down. That's right for Team Liquid to come in for the third party. Draco's getting the knock onto Bronzy now, as Mercy is full healthy, and Bambino falling now. Markstar out, gets the connect, has to fall back from this one, and here comes Team Liquid with the full send. And it was Third Impact actually getting involved, and Third Impact lose out one throughout all of that. That's why Team Liquid bide their time. Mercy's going to try and rat this one out. He is detected, but there are too many teams involved in this one for them to try and push this. And we get our first TomCat rat cam of the game.
Oh. He does get spotted.
They want this kill point. Mercy. The Arc Star right below him as well. Now on 2 HP. Flanker will pick that one up. We're now down to 9 squads, 25 players remaining. Albraleli did get taken down, though, by Matt Pickett. Love to see it. He's back on that triple take, and he has been making it work. Oh, and the bubble res is there to bring Albraleli back up. No, the EMP with the finish coming out from Tech. What a beautiful play now. They are out. Albraleli gone. Matt Pickett is still here with the caustic now. Flanker does throw down the creeping barrage. I don't know the exact name of it anymore. I just don't get to cast Bangalore's often.
Bombardment.
Matt Pickett is still trying to do damage with that triple take, but he's forced back now to heal up. But what a turn of events. That's why you are subject to the mercy of the ring. Rockstar, they have a minute to go. They still have to deal with a lot of teams here on the north side of the ring. As you can see, Pop-Tarts is one of them just outside of Lava Fissure, playing out from that countdown choke. Is that a mobile respawn beacon or a replicator coming down? It's a mobile.
A replicator.
It's hard to tell.
It seems like the blue's light replicator.
Okay, so replicator coming down. No, it was a respawn beacon. Yeah, so the mobile respawn beacon coming out from Team Liquid, I believe. Try and get them back into this game right now. No one's looking to eye and full send this one quite yet. You do have to be careful. The Liquid getting back into this, but will they be able to get the loot? Zone's about to start closing, so they just have to run in with it at this point.
Yeah, Rockstar Sue trying to hold them back, trying to gate them.
Yeah, he got the Kraber in hand for Crummy as well. He just needs to bide his time. Oh, Ballon, gee. Gets the knock onto Crummy, and he gets instantly thirsted. That's why when you greed for the respawn kills, you can get punished. Third Impact picking this one up, and that's an important fight for them to win as well. This north side part of the map, it's hard to play when you have so many teams contesting you right now. Tech gets dropped by Pop-Tarts as well, who are playing on the east side of this one. Third Impact, we're able to just move past everyone with a beautiful portal. Now they have a decent spot in this ring. They've got 2 plateaus to work off of right now, but they are getting shot up. Third Impact do finish off Pop-Tarts now. And it's Team Pringles trying to punish them, but they survive. And Pringles now playing from the low ground position here, do have a team right below them who use that geyser redeploy. And now they are worried about that squad beneath them, but they're still paying attention, making sure that they're not keeping their eyes off of Third Impact quite yet. So Liquid, we're able to recover quite well, as it looks like Flanker is going to heal up for the time being. But now they've got the defensive bombardment on top of them. We'll utilize that zip balloon to get out of danger there. Pringle's doing a good job of keeping every team at bay right now, but again, they have to worry about Liquid to their bottom pushing them.
Yeah, and Liquid's trying to stay quiet, trying to rat it out, hide in bushes. At the meantime,
here we go. Pringles now finally going for that peek on over, and he has a beautiful spray onto Alberlele, but he's forced back himself. 303 punish them for their aggression now, and Pringles are down to a duo here, as we should have another duo squad. I don't know who it is running around currently. With a man down, and Liquid, even though it's not a great position to be in the water right now, just the simple fact that every other squad's around helping them out. Uzako finally making the push, and that's going to be 303 taken out. Mobile respawn beacon coming in. Rice Krispies playing it out as a duo. They have Los Corritos above them, and this is the best performance coming out of Los Corritos yet. They're still fragging out, but now they're in the top 5. So not only are they just backing up their kill points with placement points, this could be a win for them. Alberlele finishing off Phony from Team Pringles. Rice Krispies now stuck in that rat cam. He's gonna try and survive for as long as possible. Third Impact have lost out on Ziki throughout all of this. The bubble has been used here, and beautiful spray with that flatline from Jazz to try and put a stop to this push. Liquid lose out on Flanker. We're down to our top 3 here. It's going to be a 3v3v2 as the Bangalore ultimate comes down on top of them. Team Liquid fighting back into this, but Los Corritos now have hit the top 3. They have at least 10 kill points in this game. At least 10 kill points in this game. Liquid have been able to recover. It's a 3v3v2, like I said, but a lot of utility has been used. Flanker used his ultimate. We had the Gibraltar ultimate going down as well. Now do Los Corritos have their cooldowns back? Are they going to have another Revenant push to use to try and finish off Team Liquid here?
Revenant does have his ult. Oh, he's going to place it down.
He has his ultimate. They place it down. Do they have the jump pad? They already have one set up. They are pushing up,
They're
allowing
gonna
a third
breathe
impact.
for
Go for a
Liquid.
gold bag res. They are right on top of Liquid. It's the full send coming out from Los Corritos. They got the knock on 2, and it's all up to Flanker once again as Los Corritos pick that one up. 2 of them have been sent back. And now it's Zugzako trying to find one more
Liquid
knock
is
here
down.
onto third impact. They are right on top of them. They have been cleared and they have been sent back. They can full heal, but they don't even
gonna be a
worry about
3v1.
that. They're going right in as Jazz gets the one knock, but it's going to be all up to Los Corritos to finish it off finally in game number 5. They take a big game with lots of kill points behind it.
What a big game.